take a moment here. We're going to walk our hands just a bit forward. We're going to come into our downward facing dog. So you can tuck the toes. So hands are forward so our arms can be straight, spine can be long. We'll tuck the toes and send the hips up into the downward facing dog. You can bend into one knee, root into the opposite heel. That stretches out our legs. And then we'll be slow to walk the feet up to the middle of the mat, hands walk back, and we're in a forward fold. So if you'd like, you can rock side to side. You can grab your elbows if that feels good. Letting the weight of our arms just kind of dangle, stretching out our lower back. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you'd like. And then we'll come back to center, take a big breath in, bend the knees, and on the exhale, slowly roll up. Rolling up through the spine. Rolling the shoulders through, slowly lifting the head. And then if you'd like, you can just step out just a little. Going to bend the knees. We're just going to stand here for a moment. This is our mountain pose. Our foundation. Head reaches up towards the ceiling. Fingertips draw down towards the ground. You can give a gentle bend in the knees. Roll the shoulders down and back. We are strong, we are confident. We'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's step up to the top of our mat and get ready for our standing poses. So let's take a big breath in to reach towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, let's bend the knees, slowly fold forward here. You can place your hands on the bolster. And on your inhale, let's lift the head, opening up the chest. Exhale to gently bring the head back down, forward fold. Stay here. Deep breath in. Exhale to bow the head, slowly roll up. We'll place the hands on the hips. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, let's step the right foot back about 3 or 4 feet. Right toes are slightly tilted in. So we're pressing into the feet, clawing into the toes, and our thighs are squeezing into the midline of the body. So we're going to bring our arms out wide. So left arm over left leg, right arm over right leg. And we're reaching to keep our arms lifted. So let's bring our legs out straight. We're going to lead with the left hand, coming forward and then all the way down onto either the calf, or you can put a block on the inside of your thigh or your leg. We're reaching up with the right hand. You're doing great. This is called our triangle pose. Taking a big breath in as we open up the chest, bring the shoulder blades together. And on your exhale, leading with the left hand, slowly coming up, and then moving the torso back. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. We'll bend the left knee over the left ankle for warrior 2. And look past the left fingertips. You're strong, brave, like a warrior. Let's bring our right hand back on our right thigh. Left hand comes up and over the ear. Palm faces down as we continue to bend the left knee. This is our reverse warrior pose. Great side body stretch. And then we're going to cartwheel the hands. We're going to grab our blocks. You can turn your back toes to face your bolster. So if both of our toes are face forward, we're going to step up halfway, so about a foot in between your feet. And this is our big hamstring stretch. So as we forward fold, placing our hands on blocks, you can choose to bend your elbows if you want to come a bit deeper, but we're focusing on keeping the spine long. The legs can be gently bent if that feels better for you, but the straighter they are, the more of a stretch you'll feel. Focus on your breath. You are strong. And on your exhale, we'll bend the knees, step the right foot up to meet the left. You can let the weight of your arms go, or place your hands on your bolster. Find what feels good. Coming back to center on the inhale. Bending both knees. On the exhale, gently rolling up. Roll the shoulders out. We're going to do the other side. So let's place our hands on our hips. Big breath in. And on the exhale, left foot steps back about 3 or 4 feet. Left toes slightly point in. We're going to bring our arms out wide. So thighs squeeze in together, clawing in through the toes. Big breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to lead with the right hand and then come down onto the calf or a block, reaching up with the left fingertips. Another big breath in. And on your exhale, lead with your right hand slowly coming up and then moving the torso back. Head over heart, heart over pelvis. We'll bend the right knee over the right ankle for warrior 2. We are brave, courageous, like a warrior. Let's lead with the left hand coming back on the left thigh. Right arm comes up and over the ear, palm faces down. As we reach, bending the right knee. We'll take another big breath in. And on the exhale, cartwheel the hands. We're going to place them on the blocks. You can turn your toes to face towards your bolster and then step up halfway. So you can gently lean the hip back, especially the right hip. So squaring the hips. So big hamstring stretch, but we also feel it in our lower back as we fold forward, keeping the spine straight. This is called pyramid pose. Big breath in. And on the exhale, bend both knees, step the left foot up to meet the right. You can just let your arms dangle. If you'd like to grab onto your elbows, you can rock side to side. Come back to center on the inhale. Exhale to slowly roll up, bending the knees. Pull the shoulders out. All right. So we're going to come up against the wall. We're going to move the props out of the way. We're going to focus on a balancing pose here. So come head up against the wall. We're going to do our tree pose. We're going to open up our hips as we warm up. So just having a space up against the wall. Awesome. You can see me right here? Okay. So we're going to put all of our weight onto our left leg and slowly bringing the right knee up. You can put the left hand on the wall. So we're coming up against the wall. So take a little step back so you can support yourself on the wall. Yes, the wall is our support here. So we're going to bend the right knee, coming up to hip level. So we're stretching out the legs. Big breath in, long breath out. exhale, let's bring this right knee out wide. So you find your range of motion. Doesn't have to be all the way. Bless you. This helps stretch out our hips and our legs. And then we're going to bring our right leg out in front of us. So you can give a little wiggle in the toes if you want to stretch out the legs. And then we'll bend both knees coming back to center. And we're going to do the other side. So putting all of our weight into our right leg. Slowly bringing our left knee up. Right arm can come out just for some balance. And then our left knee can come out wide. And then left leg can come out straight in front of us. We can give a little wiggle in the toe. And then we bend both knees to come back down. So now to do our tree pose. So I'm going to give you 3 options for your feet. So we're going to lean up against the wall. And then let's start with our putting all of our weight in our left leg. So we bring the knee out. Sole of the foot can either come onto our ankle, option 1. Option 2 is our calf, so below the knee. Option 3 is the thigh above the knee. So try not to put too much weight on the knee. Palms come together. As we press our hands, we're pressing our feet into our leg. Head draws up. We are a tree, grounded and rooted. We sway with the breeze. We adapt to change, to the seasons. We're going to slowly bring our leg down, bending both knees. And then you can give a little shake if you'd like. So we do the other side. So putting all of our weight into our right leg. So same 3 options. First one is the ankle. Second is the calf. And third is the thigh. Toes point down.